And good evening, everyone, and welcome into the Keating Sports Center here in the campus of the Illinois Institute of Technology, where tonight it's a Northern Athletics Collegiate Conference matchup in women's basketball as the host Illinois Tech Scarlet Hawks take on the Dominican University Stars. Hello, everyone. This is Eric Willowhite, Sports Information Director for Illinois Tech Athletics. I'm going to be bringing you the call for tonight's women's basketball matchup. The Stars coming in with a record of 5-10 overall, 1-5 in Northern Athletics Collegiate Conference play. They last played this past Saturday. They hosted Concordia University, Wisconsin, and they fell to the Concordia University, Wisconsin Falcons by the score of 70-51 this past Saturday. The Scarlet Hawks hosted Alverno, the Inferno, this past Saturday, and the Hawks were 82-61 winners over Alverno. The Hawks improved their record to 6-9 overall and 2-4 in Northern Athletics Collegiate Conference play. We're going to have the national anthem here shortly, but first let's go over the starters for the team. For the Dominican University Stars, it'll be sophomore shooting guard Aya Derry. Freshman center, 6'1", number 13, Chenoa Moss. Graduate shooting guard from Des Plaines, Illinois, Maine West High School, number 15, Melissa Gomez. Gomez is their leading scorer with 11.1 points per game and 5.4 rebounds per game. Sophomore point guard from Hampshire, Illinois, number 21, Leah Saunders. And a junior power forward from Elk Grove, Illinois, number 23, Kamila Gajkowska, rounds out the starting lineup for head coach Tethny Carrillo in her first season coaching the Dominican University Stars. And now we're going to pause for the national anthem. And now let's get the starting lineups for the Illinois Tech Scarlet Hawks. Junior guard out of Santa Ana, California, 5'3", number 2, Camden Joko. Sophomore guard out of Austin, Texas, 5'5", number 10, Barrett Rusing. Senior guard from Greenville, South Carolina, 5'6", number 13, Julia Bucci. Junior forward from Highland, Michigan, 5'11", 22, Grace Goodenough. And a junior forward from Highland, Indiana, 6 foot, number 25, Chloe Chirilla. Chirilla, the Scarlet Hawks' leading scorer and leading rebounder, leading the Scarlet Hawks in scoring with 11.8 points per game and 6.7 rebounds per game. So Chloe's been the all-around performer for the Scarlet Hawks here in the 2024-25 season. For head coach Carissa Saint in her 5th season leading the Scarlet Hawks. Assistant coaches Joe Saint, Ryan Cantlin, and Miranda Burt. Forgot to mention the assistant coaches for Dominican. Miriam Wilcher, Ashley Green, and Tim Sheehan are the assistants for head coach Tethny Carrillo. And again, in her first season guiding the Dominican University Stars. Public address announcer Amelia Mosey giving out the starting lineups for the teams, and then we'll be ready to go here shortly here at the Keating Sports Center. Glad you could join us on the Scarlet Hawks Broadcast Network, wherever you are watching from. Officials taking their place, and we'll have the opening tip here shortly. Scarlet Hawks getting ready to take the court now. And Dominican already on the court, ready to go. It'll be good enough against Chenoa Moss, and the freshman center for Dominican wins the tip for the Stars. Cross-court pass to Aya Derry. Misses her three-point attempt. Rebound pulled down by Chloe Chirilla, her first rebound of the game. Right off the bat, Chirilla with a rebound. Far corner is Barrett Rusing. And then she'll dribble up towards the paint, hands it off to Chirilla, who drives, kicks it back up to Goodenough, kicks it out to Rusing. Rusing trying to get in the paint. She's being guarded there, and the ball goes out of bounds, so a turnover for Rusing. Good defense being applied by Leah Saunders of Dominican, causing that turnover by Rusing. No score, 9:18 to go here in the opening quarter. Now here's Aya Derry. And driving inside the paint, laying it up and in is Camilla Gajkowska. Now Chloe Chirilla with a layup, too strong. Rebound pulled down by Derry. And they'll hand it off over to Leah Saunders. Saunders with a jumper from the elbow off the back of the iron, no good. Rebound, however, taken by Dominican. Shot off the glass, no good. And the Hawks go the other way. Julia Bucci, far corner. Camden Joko with a three-pointer connects. So Joko with the three-pointer, and the Hawks are on the board. They lead 3-2. Good ball movement there by the Hawks. Now Saunders looking for an outlet. Drives and has her shot blocked by Rusing. And now feeding it inside the paint to Moss. Moss throws it off the iron, no good, and getting the rebound is Julia Bucci. Hands it off to Camden Joko. Hands it. That's good word, Eric. Rusing drives, kicks it to Goodenough. Jumper from the free throw line, no good. Rebound, Chirilla. Chloe Chirilla up and under and in. Chloe Chirilla with the rebound and the up and under, and the Hawks lead 5-2. Here's Saunders for the Stars. Far side over to Melissa Gomez, again the leading scorer for Dominican. She drives the paint, lays it off the backboard, no good. Rebound Rusing. Kicks it to Joko. Joko brings it over the timeline, far corner. Bucci, three-pointer. Go, no good. Thought that one had eyes, but it was no good. And we're going to get a timeout called, early timeout by Tethny Carrillo of Dominican. And it is going to be of the 30-second variety, so we'll keep it here. Coach Carrillo not liking what she's seeing from a defensive standpoint with, even though Bucci missed the shot, she had a wide open look there, so probably not happy that she was able to get that wide open on transition. Hawks leading 5-2, 7:24 to go here in the opening quarter. Good start for the Hawks after Dominican got the first basket. That one coming from Aya Derry. Check that. No, that was coming from Chenoa Moss, I believe, got the early point. No, I'm incorrect. It was Gajkowska who got it. Here's Gajkowska now. She drives in, dishes it over to Derry. Derry kicks it out up high. Three-pointer, back of the iron, no good. Barrett Rusing with the rebound. A couple players collide as Rusing gets it over to Joko. And over to the near side, Bucci fakes the three, gets it to Goodenough. Far side, Joko. And her pass was deflected. And then we got a jump ball. Jump ball. Possession arrow will favor Illinois Tech as Chloe Chirilla dove into that pile. As Joko's pass was deflected out of bounds. Julia Bucci checks out. Kaya Jones checks in. Checking in for Dominican will be Caitlin Millison, the sophomore forward, in place of Chenoa Moss. Now here's Kaya Jones. Allie Sillo will check in soon too. Rusing, back to Joko, fakes the three, over to Jones on the far side. Jones drives the paint off the glass and in. Kaya Jones. 6:40 to go, 7-2 Hawks. As Saunders brings the ball up court. Top of the arc. And now over to Gomez. Gomez inside the paint to Gajkowska. Kicks it back out to Gomez up high on the far side. Temporarily loses her dribble. Oh, nice spin move in the paint. Jumper off the back and in by Melissa Gomez as she lost Barrett Rusing on that spin move. And now Joko kicks it over to Chirilla. Back to Joko far side. Chirilla driving the paint. Loses the handle. Stolen away. Aya Derry. Derry free on the break. And might have, they're going to call a foul on Chirilla. So Chirilla gets the foul on Derry. That would be a shooting foul. To the line to shoot two is Derry. Coming in for the Hawks, it'll be Hallie Williams and Allie Sillo. And then coming in for Dominican is number 10, Danielle Washington. Derry's first shot off the iron, no good. Derry, the sophomore shooting guard, also out of Des Plaines in Maine West. Second shot on the way, off the iron, no good. Rebound, Allie Sillo. Sillo will get it over to Joko, who quickly brings the ball up over midcourt. Joko finds Sillo in the far corner. Cross-court pass to Rusing. Gets inside the paint, spins, looking for an outlet, hands it to Kaya Jones. Jones back down to Rusing, give and go, and scores off the glass. Barrett Rusing, and the Hawks have a 9-4 lead, 5:36 to go. As here is Danielle Washington. Hands it to Derry. Derry, stop jumper, good. Aya Derry. And she now has her first 2 points of the day. And we're going to say Kaya Jones stepped out of bounds on the far side. Coming in for the Hawks will be Mia Bella Spica replacing Rusing. With 5:20 to go in the first quarter, Hawks up 9-6. Coming back in for Dominican is Leah Saunders. Aya Derry checks out. Inbounding will be Gajkowska. Over to Washington. Danielle Washington. And pass intended for Gomez, but a little miscommunication there. The pass goes out of bounds. Turnover Dominican. Hawks ball. Now Joko being guarded by Gomez. Joko driving the paint. Kicks it to Sillo. Sillo inside. Lays it off the iron. And no basket. And they're going to say the foul was on the floor just before Sillo got the shot up there. And the foul is going to be on number 12. That's Caitlin Millison, her first, team's first. So each team with one foul. Now Sillo up high to Jones. And we had an issue with the shot clock, I believe. So you say 20. Oh, no, you get a foul on Saunders. So Saunders gets a foul. So her first. And then we have Chloe Chirilla has one for the Hawks. Spica. Near side three, Allie Sillo, no good. Rebound pulled down by Saunders. Saunders cuts through the Hawks logo. And now dribbling it inside is Millison. Millison kicks it out the far side, 3 to Saunders. Good. Leah Saunders with a 3. And it's all tied up at 9. Hallie Williams for 3. Back of the iron, no good. Rebound pulled down by Gajkowska. Danielle Washington bringing the ball up court. Being fronted by Joko as multiple subs getting ready to come in for the Hawks. Now here's Melissa Gomez. Dumps it down low. And we're going to get a foul on, is it Williams or Jones? So it's on Kaya Jones. That's her first, team second. In for Dominican, Lacey Schafter replacing Gajkowska. And then in for the Scarlet Hawks is Goodenough, Rusing, and Chirilla. Here's Washington near side for Dominican. Kicks it to Gomez. 2-pointer off the backboard, no good. Rusing with the rebound, hands it to Spica. And now Kaya Jones as Julia Bucci gets ready to come back in. Here's Jones on the near side. Up high to Spica. Far corner Rusing, inside to Goodenough. Goodenough being double teamed now is free. Now the double team again. And lays jumper in. Goodenough, Grace Goodenough, and the Hawks up 11-9. Balanced scoring from the Hawks. 2 points from Jones, 2 points from Rusing, 2 points from Goodenough, 2 points from Chirilla. Oh, nice lay-in there from Leah Saunders. Ties it back up. Here's Spica now, being guarded by Gomez. Got to get that ball up court. She's over the timeline. Far corner over to Chirilla. Chirilla will drive the paint. Stops, spins, cuts in, and they're going to say travel. So Chloe Chirilla called for the travel. 1 substitution each. Kaya Jones out, Julia Bucci in. And then for Dominican, entering the game is Elizabeth McCabe. Checking out is Melissa Gomez. Bringing the ball up court, Danielle Washington. 11-all with 2:56 to go in the first quarter. Ball deflected out of bounds by Bucci. Here's McCabe. McCabe lofts up a 3, no good. Rebound pulled down by Spica. Spica will hand it to Rusing over the timeline. Oh, a little strong on it. Goodenough had to hand it to Chirilla and then lost the handle. Dominican will go the other way. Leah Saunders feeds it inside, deflected out of bounds. Good recovery there by Grace Goodenough to knock the ball out of bounds. Camden Joko back in, and Mia Bella Spica will check out. 2:32 to go, 22 seconds on the shot clock for the Stars. Inbounding will be Saunders underneath her offensive basket. And gets it inside, and laying it in is Caitlin Millison. And Dominican goes up 13-11. Now Joko. Joko quickly in. Grace Goodenough, top of the arc and good. Top of the key, I should say. And she ties it up at 13. Goodenough with 4 points. Here's Washington. Kicks it over to the far side, McCabe. McCabe lofts it back into Washington. Has the ball stripped away temporarily. Then tries to put the ball up. Kicks it up high to McCabe. McCabe over to Millison, near side, and she's called for the travel. Substitution is Gomez checks back in, and Moss for Dominican. As Joko will bring it up, we're tied at 13 with 1:50 to go. Far corner, Chirilla. Drives inside the paint. Over to Bucci in the near corner. 3 off the iron, no good. Rebound, Rusing. Barrett Rusing with the rebound into Bucci, and it score! Good follow-up by Bucci to get into the paint. Nice job by Rusing to recognize that. The Hawks up 15-13. Now Washington drives the paint. Pull-up jumper, good. Danielle Washington with her first bucket of the game, and we're tied at 15. 1:18 to go. Joko on the run. Cross-court pass finds Chirilla, lays it up and in. Good ball movement by Joko. She had a really good game against Alverno, a good all-around game, and a little continuation there. She's got a three-pointer and a nice assist there on the feed and recognition to find Chirilla, who laid it in. Now here's Gomez. McCabe with the near side three off the corner of the iron, no good. Moss with the rebound, in and out, but she was fouled on her way to the basket, and that'll be a foul on Grace Goodenough, her first, team's third. It's a shooting foul. So Chenoa Moss will go to the line to shoot two. Checking back in for the Stars will be Aya Derry, and checking out is Elizabeth McCabe. I think I was calling Lacey Shafter McCabe. Number 4 is Lacey Shafter. My apologies. Moss misses the first one. And the second one getting ready to go here. Second one is in. 17-16. Illinois Tech on top by 1. Gomez pressing Joko in the backcourt, and Joko over the timeline. Chirilla gets it down low from Goodenough, lays it off the iron, no good. And a rebound pulled down by Washington. Danielle Washington near side. Picks up her dribble. Cross-court pass over to Derry. Aya Derry drives. Lays it in, no good. Kicks it out over to Washington for the near side three. Back of the iron, no good. Rebound pulled down Gomez. Oh, and then her own teammate fighting for the ball, and they're going to call a jump ball, but it'll be Dominican ball with 17.9. Gomez and Moss were fighting for their own ball, and that actually allowed the Hawks to get a hand on it. But they'll have shot clock's inconsequential at this point as the game clock's down to 17.9. And we're going to get a foul on the Hawks, and that's on Bucci. Julia Bucci with the hold, her first, team's fourth. Danielle Washington will continue the inbound. Washington finds Gomez, spin moves, double team, lays it off the glass and in. Nice move by Washington. The Hawks have 12 seconds to get the ball up court and get a shot in. As Rusing drives, lays it, and she's fouled. So Barrett Rusing gets fouled on her way to the basket. That was Danielle Washington with her first, team's third. It's a shooting foul, so Rusing with a chance to minimum get the Hawks even and get the lead potentially with 7 seconds to go. First one on the way is good. Hawks are tied at 18. Rusing dribbling for the second shot. And second shot goes off the iron and in. Hawks up 19-18, 7 seconds remaining. Washington brings the ball up. 4 seconds, 3 seconds. Washington, jumper, good! Danielle Washington gets the basket as the clock expires. And Dominican will go into the second quarter leading 20-19. After 1, you're watching Illinois Tech women's basketball on the Scarlet Hawks Broadcast Network. Back at the Keating Center. Let's go first quarter scoring for Dominican. Leading scorer is Leah Saunders with 5, including 1 three-pointer. Leading rebounder for Dominican, you got 4 players tied with 2 each. Chenoa Moss, Camilla Gajkowska, Aya Derry, and Leah Saunders. For the Scarlet Hawks, leading scorer Barrett Rusing, 3 players with 4, Grace Goodenough, Chloe Chirilla, and Barrett Rusing. And leading rebounder is Barrett Rusing with 5. 5 rebounds for Rusing in that first quarter to go along with 4 points and 1 assist. Joko will bring the ball up for the Hawks. Over to Kaya Jones. Joko far corner. Brings it up higher. Now Jones up high, below the logo. Spins into the paint, finds Williams down low, and she jumper good. So Hallie Williams getting her first 2 points of the game. The Hawks up 21-20. And we're going to get an offensive foul, it looks like, on Chenoa Moss. So Moss gets her first foul. That's the team's first of the second quarter. Now Kaya Jones over to Joko. Finds Rusing on the far side. She's looking to direct traffic, get some movement. Now Joko. Joko kicks it over to Sillo. Up high to Jones. Jones over to Rusing. Rusing trying to get a inside the paint. Joko with the three-pointer. Good! Camden Joko with another 3. And the Hawks up 24-20. That's 2 3-pointers for Joko. Over on the far side, Derry. Aya Derry gives it back to the near side, Danielle Washington. She'll spin out, go back up top. Ball kind of deflected over to Derry. 6 seconds on the shot clock, dropping it down low to Gomez, and then there was some traffic in the middle. And we're going to see the foul is going to be on Barrett Rusing. That's Rusing's first, team's second. Foul on the floor as Bucci will come in. Barrett will check out. Barrett Rusing will check out for the Hawks. Inbounding it is Washington. Washington trying to find Gomez. Finds Derry in the near corner. Derry will bring it up high, finds Moss. Moss, jumper from the top of the key, no good. Rebound pulled down by Gomez. And then a follow-up three-pointer, no good. Rebound Moss, but she threw it into Camden Joko, who gets it up to Jones. Now Julia Bucci back to Jones. Jones loses the handle. And what do we get here? We're going to get a jump ball. Possession should go to, no. The last jump ball went the way of Dominican, so I'm not sure why that one went to Dominican again. Here's Gomez, jumper inside off the backboard, no good. Rebound Bucci. 24-20, Illinois Tech on top. 7:55 to go. Ball deflected by Gomez, and they'll let that one go out of bounds. Hawks got to bring the ball up in a hurry here. Joko, 11 seconds on the shot clock. Now Goodenough, top of the arc, goes over to the far side, tries to find Bucci. Bucci drives the baseline, gets it into Chirilla, loses the handle, and we're going to run a shot clock violation for the Hawks. So a shot clock violation. Washington bringing the ball up court for Dominican. Near side over to Gomez. She'll drive and steps around Chloe Chirilla and lays it in. 24-22, Illinois Tech on top. Far near corner, Bucci. Ball dropped from Jones into Chirilla. She lays it off the glass and in. Chloe Chirilla now with 6 points. And the Hawks back up by 4, 26-22. Here's Ayaderi. Ayaderi drives the lane. Blocked by Chirilla. Chirilla with the block. And now looking for an outlet. Gets it to Joko. Joko's got to get it up the timeline. She does. Kicks it over to Jones. Inside to Chirilla. And then we got a foul inside. Let's see, that foul is going to be on Ayaderi. Derry, that's her first. Rusing in and Jones out for the Hawks. And Chirilla lays it in and is fouled. So Chloe Chirilla with the basket. She now has 8. With a chance to get the and one. The foul on number 10, Danielle Washington. That's her second. As Mia Bella Spica comes back in for the Hawks with Camden Joko checking out. Chirilla for the and one. Shot on the way is good. 29-22. Illinois Tech on top by 7 with 6:30 to go here in the second quarter. Derry with a far side 3, hits the iron, no good. And then we're going to get an over-the-back foul, I think, on Melissa Gomez. That's on Gomez, number 15. That's her first. Team's third. No, team's fourth, actually. Spica into Chirilla, looking for an outlet. She'll take it inside, and the foul is going to be on number 15, Gomez. That's Gomez's second, team's fifth. Gomez will check out. Checking back in will be Caitlin Millicent for the Stars, and Chloe Chirilla will shoot 2. Hawks are in the bonus here already. First shot is no good. Second one from Chirilla, no good. Rebound pulled down by Saunders. So Chirilla misses both ends of the double bonus. Saunders brings it over midcourt. Ayaderi, far side. Throws it inside. Off the backboard, no good, but we get a foul. It's going to be a shooting foul. Foul is on Mia Bella Spica. For Spica, that's her first, team's second of the second quarter. Shooting foul to the line to shoot 2 is Kamila Gajkowska. First shot from Gajkowska is good. Junior from Elk Grove, went to Conant High School. Mid-Suburban League action. Second one is good by Gajkowska. 29-24, Illinois Tech on top by 5. Spica's pass deflected out of bounds by Ayaderi. Goodenough will inbound on the near side. Back to Spica. Spica spins it inside the key, throws it across to Rusing. Over on the far side, Rusing drives the baseline. And they're going to say she was fouled on the way to the basket. And that foul is going to go on Ayaderi. For Derry, that's her second. And again, the Hawks are in the double bonus, so Rusing will go to the line. 2 shots for Barrett Rusing. First one on the way is no good. Second one for Rusing is good. So Rusing hits 1 of 2, and the Hawks are up by 6, 30-24 with 5:38 to go. Danielle Washington bringing the ball up for the Stars. Far side to Ayaderi, being fronted there by Julia Bucci. Now Derry drives the baseline, Spins it, kicks it out. Gajkowska up high. She'll bring it inside. Kicks it back out high to Derry. Derry drives the lane. Pass to Gajkowska. She falls down, and we're going to get another jump ball, and possession arrow should be to the Hawks this time. And it is. (30-24) Hawks, just over 5 minutes to go. Inbound pass to Chirilla. Boy, Goodenough got that one back. Bucci faked the three from the far corner, drives into the paint, throws it up, off the iron, no good. Chirilla with the rebound, had it swiped away by Gajkowska, and she'll hand it off to Danielle Washington, back to Aya Derry in the far corner. Now Gajkowska up high to Danielle Washington. Washington kicks it to Gajkowska, far side, drives inside the paint, lays it off the glass and in. Good ball movement there from the Stars as they cut their deficit to 4, 30-26. Gajkowska with 6 points for Dominican. Sillo and Williams getting ready to check back in for Illinois Tech as Goodenough gets it at the top of the arc. Now Rusing drives the baseline, lays it off the glass, no good. Rebound, Chirilla can't grab it. Aya Derry pulls it down. Here's Derry. Far corner three from Saunders, no good, but the rebound from Millison. Tip in, rebound, no good. Rebound pulled down by Rusing. Now Spica. Spica looking for an outlet here, finds Rusing near side. Barrett Rusing, it's 18 on the shot clock. Picks up her dribble, finds Chirilla. Chirilla far corner to Bucci, three, no good. And rebound, Danielle Washington and Dominican. Here's Washington, cuts to the paint. And we're going to get a foul on the way to the basket. Mia Bellaspica with her second. Team's third. 4 Scarlet Hawks coming in. Kaya Jones, Camden Joko, Hallie Williams, and Allie Sillo checking out Chirilla, Spica, Goodenough, and Bucci. The only one remaining on the court is, I think Camden Joko. No, Barrett Rusing. Jones with the steal, almost steal, but getting it back is Derry. 17 seconds on the shot clock. Driving is Saunders, kicks it over to the far side, too high for Millison to grab it, and it goes out of bounds. A turnover for Leah Saunders and Dominican. 30-26, Illinois Tech on top with 3:18 to go. Now Joko on the far side for Illinois Tech. Up high, Kaya Jones. She'll drive in, kick it out to Rusing on the near corner. Brings it back up high to Jones. Kaya Jones. Over to Joko. Joko trying to get it into Hallie Williams, but the ball was kicked. And they'll reset the shot clock to 20 on the kick. Rusing will inbound underneath the Hawks' offensive basket. Over to Jones, near side. Now Rusing. Rusing gets inside. Pull-up jumper, no good. Rebound pulled down Leah Saunders. She'll bring it up. She'll try and slow it down. Joko on the cover. Now Danielle Washington up high. Saunders is open in the near corner, or was. He'll kick it off to Gajkowska. Down to Millison. Millison kicks it to Saunders, near side three. And that one in and out, no good. Rebound. Ball is loose. And what do we got? We got another jump ball possession to Dominican. Substitution back in for the Stars is Lacey Shafter. And coming out is Aya Derry. Shafter for Derry. 18 seconds on the shot clock for Dominican. Is Gajkowska in the near side. Millison down low. And she'll throw it up and no good. Barrett Rusing with the rebound, quickly bringing it up court. Rusing, cross-court pass to Sillo. Now Joko, three-pointer. Good! Camden Joko with her third three-pointer. She's got 9. Won't let Camden Joko get hot. Inside now to Millison. Turnaround two-pointer is good. 33-28. 4 points for Millicent. Hawks up by 5 with 1:50 to go. Joko will slow it down, speed it up, and then she's fouled on her way to the basket, throws it up, no good. The foul's on Leah Saunders. Saunders with the foul. That is her second. Joko will go to the line as Bucci, Chirilla, and Goodenough check back in. Silo, Rusing, and Williams will check back out. Joko will shoot the double bonus. Trying to extend the Hawks' lead. First shot on the way is good. Camden Joko makes the first, 34-28, with 1:46 to go. Second one is also good. The Hawks up by 7. That's 11 points for Camden Joko. Now a kick out over to Saunders on the baseline. Cross-court pass finds McCabe. Three-pointer near side is good. Good loft on that one from, I called her McCabe again. That's Lacey Shafter for Dominican with the three. 35-31. Dominican cuts their deficit to 4 with 1:20 to go. Here's Joko. Joko tried to feed it inside to Goodenough, but it's deflected out of bounds by Dominican. Now McCabe will come in for Dominican, as will Barrett Rusing. Kaya Jones checks out for Hawks, and Leah Saunders checks out for Dominican. Bucci off the hands of Goodenough and stolen away by Danielle Washington. Washington near side. Rusing on the cover. Cross-court pass over to McCabe. McCabe picks up her dribble. Up high to Noah Moss. Near side three, Danielle Washington. Off the iron, no good. Rebound, Chloe Chirilla. Chirilla has the ball stolen away by McCabe. McCabe with the Euro step, lays it off and in. So good pickpocket there by McCabe, and she gets the basket. Hawks only up by 2. 33 seconds. Joko kicks it up high to Goodenough, then Chirilla. Now Joko back up high. Back to Chirilla. 15 seconds on the shot clock. Barrett Rusing behind the back dribble. Double teamed. Inside to Goodenough. Jumper, no good, off the backboard, and rebound pulled down Danielle Washington. 11 seconds to go. Dominican got a late second basket in the first quarter, but Hawks and Chirilla get it. Over to Joko. Long three, that's not going to make it. And the Hawks will go into halftime leading 35-33. They had a 7-point lead, but Dominican chipped it down to 2. Both teams had a chance to get a bucket there in the last 15 seconds, but both teams missed. And we'll go into halftime with the Illinois Tech Scarlet Hawks leading the Dominican Stars by the score of 35-33. Before we check out, let's get an update on Illinois Tech men's basketball as they're playing at Dominican tonight. And right now they trail with 39 seconds left in the first half, 44-26. But here in the Keating Center, Illinois Tech women's basketball leading Dominican 35-33 at the half. You're watching Illinois Tech women's basketball on the Scarlet Hawks Broadcast Network. We'll take an audio break. And welcome back to the Keating Sports Center. Halftime score is Illinois Tech 35, Dominican 33. Here in Northern Athletics Collegiate Conference women's basketball on the Scarlet Hawks Broadcast Network. Let's go over the first half stats. Leading scorer for Dominican is Melissa Gomez. What new? She's tied actually with Kamila Gajkowska with 6 points. Leading rebounder is Leah Saunders with 4. For the Scarlet Hawks, Camden Joko with 11 points, 3 for 3 from three-point range. She also connected on both of her free throws. Chloe Chirilla with 9 points, 5 rebounds for Chirilla. And then Barrett Rusing, 5 points, 7 rebounds in that first half. So Rusing always around the glass, able to get the Hawks in transition when she does that. So Julia Bucci with 3 rebounds, 2 points, and 2 assists each for Camden Joko, Barrett Rusing, and Kaya Jones. Again, Camden Joko having a nice all-around game. 11 points, 2 assists, and 1 steal. No turnovers for Cam in that first half, so that's also another good sign. She had a really good game against Alverno on Saturday. And in that game, Camden she was 0 for 4 from 3. She had 6 points, 0 for 4 from 3, but she had 2 rebounds, she had 4 assists, and no turnovers in that game against Alverno, and no turnovers so far in this game against Dominican. So ball control, something she's really been working on, and then making the right decisions with the pass. That's why her assist game is picked up. And then you leave her alone and she gets hot from the three-point range. You see what can happen, as she got 3 3-pointers, 3 for 3 from the three-point line in that first half. Rusing misses the shot down low, and then we get a double dribble turnover for Dominican here. So each team unable to score in their first possession. And Joko will bring the ball up here. Near side, finds Rusing up top. Barrett Rusing cuts inside to the paint, stops, throws it inside to Chirilla. Chirilla will lay it off the glass and in. Chloe Chirilla on the feed from Rusing. And Chirilla now up to 11 points. Hawks up 37-33. There was some foul trouble for Dominican in that first half as that ball goes down low to Moss and she lays it off the glass, no good. But the rebound kicks over to Washington, who shoot a 2-pointer, no good. Actually, no, that was Leah Saunders with the 2-pointer. And then that one goes out of bounds, and it'll be Illinois Tech ball. But Dominican did have some foul trouble in that first half. They had 4 players with 2 fouls each. Aya Derry, Danielle Washington, Melissa Gomez, and Leah Saunders. And 3 of those 4 players are out on the court right now for Dominican. Joko with the long 3 is good. Camden Joko, 4 for 4 from 3, and the Hawks are up 40-33. Have yourself a day, Camden Joko. Now has 14 points. And that was a deep 3, too. She's not afraid to take those. Now here's Melissa Gomez, picks up her dribble, gets it up to Gajkowska. Back over to Gomez, near side 3, wide open, but misses it. But into the hands of Leah Saunders, and she just does the up and under and scores for Dominican. They trail 40-35. Here's Barrett Rusing. Rusing swings it over to Chirilla. Now down low to Goodenough. Goodenough temporarily double-teamed. And now she has the ball swiped away from Gajkowska. So the Hawks bigs, when they put that ball on the floor, they got to be cognizant of the quick hands of Dominican, as they've done that a few times. And now nice pass in the far corner, finds Saunders, and she's got another bucket and pulls the Stars within 3, 40-37. Saunders with 9 points. Kaya Jones getting ready to come in for the Hawks. Now the feed to Goodenough. Now to Chirilla. Chirilla drives And it's a blocking foul on Gomez. Gomez with her third foul. The basket counts, and it'll be an and one situation for Chloe Chirilla as Melissa Gomez gets her third. Jones will wait for the check-in. I don't see anyone coming in for Gomez, so she's going to be out there with 3 fouls. And Chirilla makes the and one. Jones in for Chirilla. Hey, that was Chirilla, not good enough. Gomez draws the foul. I believe that's going to go on Bucci. Yeah, Julia Bucci with the foul. And it'll be a shooting foul. That's Bucci's second. Team's first. Shooting foul to the line to shoot 2, Melissa Gomez. Gomez makes the first. And she makes the second. 8 points for Gomez. 43-39 is the score. Near corner. Now good enough. Up high, Joko drives the paint, lays it off the glass, no good. And a rebound pulled down by Gajkowska. Kicks it to Gomez. Transition here for the Stars, losing the handle and going for it. And what are we going to get? A jump ball. And possession will remain with Dominican as Danielle Washington checks in for the Stars. Melissa Gomez will check out with those 3 fouls. Mia Bella Spica and Hallie Williams come in. Camden Joko and Grace Goodenough will take a seat for now. 43-39. Inbound Dominican, and Gajkowska underneath her own offensive basket. And a block by Bucci on the shot attempt by Aya Derry. Now Spica's pass attempt is stolen away, but Rusing gets it back. Barrett Rusing now drives, and her shot attempt is blocked. And out of bounds, it'll be Dominican ball, so not a good possession there for the Hawks. Probably needed to slow things down a little bit. Hawks still up by 4, 43-39 with 6:34 to go as Danielle Washington brings the ball up court for Dominican. Down low to Saunders, kicks it up high to Aya Derry. Now Gajkowska will drive. Has it knocked out of bounds with 12 seconds on the shot clock. Gajkowska tries to get it back into Saunders. It was deflected out of bounds, and now 8 seconds on the shot clock. Coach Sane and the Hawks staff looking for his defensive stop here. See if they're able to obtain that. Gajkowska up high, down low to Millicent. Millicent will throw it off the glass, no good. And the rebound goes off of Kaya Jones, so Dominican will get possession with 20 seconds on the shot clock. That could have been a stop for the Hawks, but the rebound went off of Jones and out of bounds. Here is Aya Derry spinning in the lane. She has to kick it out to Saunders on the far side, directing traffic. Saunders drives the baseline over to Millicent. Now a far 3 by Danielle Washington, no good. Rebound pulled down and stolen away. And what are we going to get here? Jump ball, and it should be Hawks ball. It is, so nice job by Barrett Rusing. Chirilla in for Bucci. And Williams will inbound for the Hawks to Miabella Spica. 43-39. Both teams struggling to put points on the boards here over their last few possessions. Spica on the near side finds Williams up high. Down low to Chirilla. Chirilla spins, gets it back out to Williams. Back down low to Chirilla. Off the glass, or no, never got there as Gajchovska gets the block. Kamila Gajchovska with the block. Derry finds a streaking Leah Saunders, who lays it off the iron, no good, gets her own rebound, kicks it to Millicent, far side three, off the iron, no good. Kaya Jones with the rebound, and then another jump ball, and this time Dominican possession. Kaya Jones having a tough time with the rebounds right now. Spica out and Joko in. Full 20 on the shot clock. Well, 20 on the shot clock for Dominican. Washington up high to Ayaderi. Inside the key to Millicent. Far corner three by Gajchovska, no good. And Barrett Rusing gets the rebound. She finds Camden Joko, who's going to rush it up court. Joko over the timeline. Camden Joko finds Holly Williams, and that one off the leg of Saunders and out of bounds. The Hawks can set things up now. Still, again, each team still having trouble scoring. It's been stuck on 43-39 for a while. Williams tries to throw up a two-pointer, and she's fouled in the process by Caitlin Millicent. So Millicent's second, and the team's second of the third quarter. It'll be a shooting foul to the line to shoot two is Hallie Williams. First one on the way from Williams is no good. So again, that lid on the basket on both ends still intact as Grace Goodenough will get ready to check in. Second one from Williams on the way is good. So Williams makes the basket, and she'll check out as Grace Goodenough checks in. Also, Allie Sillo will come in for Kaya Jones. 44-39. That's the first point in a while for either team. 5-point lead for Illinois Tech with 4:53 to go in the third quarter. Ayaderi will bring the ball up court for the Stars. Swings it over to Saunders. Saunders near side goes to the top of the key. Far corner Danielle Washington three is in and out, no good. Rebound Millicent lays it up and in. So the tip-in rebound by Millicent brings Dominican within three. Joko, far side three for Allie Sillo. Good! Allie Sillo with the three. Hawks up by 6. 3 points for Sillo. Saunders on the near side being fronted by Sillo. And a screen set by Millicent. Three-pointer Saunders, no good. Rebound Barrett Rusing. All right, I'm going to check on the stats for Rusing. That's another rebound. She might be up to 10 rebounds already. As she tries to throw it in, she's fouled. And the foul is on number 3. That is Elizabeth McCabe, her first, team's third. Rusing will inbound with 20 seconds on the shot clock. Looking for an outlet, she'll throw it up high to Chirilla. Chirilla spins inside the paint, lays it off the glass and in. Chloe Chirilla, she's got that shot down. Also helps she didn't have 23 in her face. So good spin by Chirilla. 49-41, Hawks up by 8. Here's Ayaderi near side. Far side over to Danielle Washington. Fakes the three, drives inside. And we're going to get a foul inside the paint. And that foul is going to go on Barrett Rusing. For Rusing, that is her second. Team second. And Julia Bucci will check back in for Illinois Tech. Checking out will be Barrett Rusing. Coming back in for Dominican is Chenoa Moss, and checking out Leah Saunders. Inbounding will be Danielle Washington for Dominican. As Chloe Chirilla hit the deck hard. Three-pointer Millicent, no good. Rebound pulled down by Grace Goodenough, kicks it out to Joko. Joko has the ball knocked away. She wanted a foul, none called. Ayaderi will bring it down. Oh, and she tried to fake. And then stolen away by Goodenough. And then we're going to get a foul by Dominican. And I believe that's on Aya Derry. For Derry, that's her third foul, team's fourth. Goodenough will inbound, 49-41. Hawks up by 8 with 3:17 to go. I'll get those rebound numbers for Rusing here in a moment. Joko on the near side, swings it up high to Bucci. Far side three, no good. Rebound, Goodenough. Back up to Joko, swings it to Bucci. This time Bucci drives, kicks into Chirilla. Ball knocked away. Dominican with the steal. Aya Derry finds Danielle Washington, far side three. That time off the iron, no good. Chirilla with the rebound. She finds Camden Joko, will bring it up on the far side over the Hawk logo at midcourt. Barrett Rusing will check back in for the Hawks. Cross-court pass to Sillo, and we'll get a timeout called by Coach Carissa Sane as she wants to draw something up here. So Illinois Tech with a timeout of the 30-second variety. We'll keep it here. That'll give me a chance to get you those rebound totals. So 9 rebounds for Barrett Rusing. 3 for 4 from the free throw line. 3 assists, 2 steals. And point-wise, she has 5. So kind of a nice all-around game there for Barrett Rusing. Not shooting as well as she'd like, but she contributing definitely in other ways and getting 9 rebounds to lead the Hawks right now. Chloe Chirilla second with 6 for the Hawks. And leading the Hawks in points is Chloe Chirilla, now up to 16 points. Camden Joko with 14. Cam shooting 80% from the field and Chloe 70%. They're both doing it different ways. Camden long distance and Chloe inside the paint. But 80 and 70%, that'll get it done. Bucci gets in the lane, lays it off the glass, no good, and she's going to get whistled for the travel. 49-41, 2:28 to go here in the third quarter. Aya Derry brings the ball up for Dominican. Remember, Derry has 3 fouls. Shafter lays it down low to Moss, and McCabe picked up the ball, but then the Hawks get a foul. That is on Grace Goodenough with the grab. For Goodenough, that's her second, team's third of the third quarter. Shooting foul to the line to shoot 2 is Elizabeth McCabe. First one on the way, rims out. So McCabe missing the first. Second one on the way is good. McCabe 1 of 2. Cuts the Dominican deficit to 7 as Joko brings it over the timeline. Rusing on the far side. Tries to get inside the key. Step back jumper. Oh, in and out. Almost feathered in, but then it rimmed out, and getting the rebound was McCabe. Kicks it over to Shafter. Picks up her dribble. And now over to number 25. That is Nia Williams checked in for Dominican. Rebound. Grace Goodenough finds Rusing. Here's Barrett Rusing. Rusing picks up her dribble, finds Joko up high. Joko drives the lane and draws the foul. So not only shooting the 3, but getting inside the paint and drawing fouls. And that's McCabe with the foul. That's her second. It's the team's 5th, but it was a shooting foul nonetheless. So Camden Joko to the line to shoot 2. Trying to get the Hawks over the 50-point mark, in and out. Hallie Williams will check back in for Illinois Tech. Next whistle. Joko's second one on the way is good. And Williams will check in. Also Chloe Chirilla. Out is Grace Goodenough and Allie Sillo for Illinois Tech. Hawks up by 8, 50-42 with a minute 35 to go. And we get a timeout, a full timeout called by head coach Tethny Carrillo and the Stars. So we'll take an audio break. You're watching Illinois Tech women's basketball on the Scarlet Hawks Broadcast Network. Back at the Keating Center, Illinois Tech on top 50-42. Timeout over for Dominican. As Ayadari will bring the ball up court for the Stars. Minute 30 to go in the third quarter. Pass down low, trying to get it to Nia Williams, but it's stolen away by Bucci and the Hawks. Now Joko, Camden Joko. Up high to Hallie Williams, kicks it out over to Chirilla. Up high to Rusing. Rusing drives in the paint, changes hands, and is fouled on the way to the basket. Nice move by Rusing to switch hands, and she draws the foul, and that foul will be on Chenoa Moss, her second. It's the team's, well, the team already had 5, but it was a shooting foul. So Rusing to the line to shoot a pair. First one on the way, no good. Barrett Rusing with the second. Is no good also. Rebound Melissa Gomez for the Stars. She'll bring the ball up court and finds Ayadari. Up high to Nia Williams. Kicks it over to Shafter in the far corner. She'll bring it up. Pass down low to Moss, and she'll lay it off the glass and in. Nice move there by Chenoa Moss. Cuts their deficit to 6, 50-44 Illinois Tech. Chirilla, far corner to Julia Bucci. Up high to Chirilla, near side over to Rusing. Rusing now looking for an opening, drives the paint, picks up her dribble, looking for Bucci, spins, kicks it over to Chirilla. Chirilla drives the paint, lays it in, off. Oh, just rimmed out. Thought that was going in, but it never made its way into the basket. Dominican the other way. Baseline drive by Gomez. Off the iron, no good. Ball is loose. And Shafter gets the rebound, heads it to Derry. Back over to Shafter near side. Oh, ball is deflected by Rusing and stolen by Bucci. Bucci behind the back dribble, lays it off the glass, no good. Rusing's there for the tip, no good. And Shafter with the rebound. And the quarter ends with the Hawks leading by 6, 50-44. So the Hawks up by 6. We'll take an audio break. You're watching Illinois Tech Scarlet Hawks basketball on the Scarlet Hawks Broadcast Network. Back at the Keating Center, Illinois Tech men's basketball, they've cut their deficit to Dominican at Dominican in River Forest. They now trail by 9, 52-43. Well, 54-43 is the score now. They trail by 11, but whittling away at their deficit. Still have 12-10 to go in the second half. Illinois Tech men's basketball at Dominican in River Forest. Here in the Keating Center, Illinois Tech women's basketball on top 50-44. Official looking for a towel for the court. As we have official says we're okay, but we should still have a towel at the table. So they'll work on that. Hawks with the inbound. Mia Bellaspica with the multicolored sneakers. She's got purple on the left and yellow on the right. And we're going to get a Dominican foul on the drive to the basket. And that foul is on Leah Saunders. Saunders, that's her third. Team's first of the fourth quarter. So, again, foul trouble an issue for Dominican. Saunders now with her third. Kaya Jones in the game, gets it down low to Chirilla, kicks it to Bucci, lays it up and in. Quick work by Chirilla to get it over to Bucci, who was open, and she threw it off the iron and in. 52-44, Illinois Tech. On top, rebound Kaya Jones, kicks it to Spica. Mia Bellaspica over the logo. Finds Jones on the far side. Jones drives the paint. Finds Chirilla in the near side. Now Bucci, far corner Kaya Jones. Spica gets into the paint. Jumper, good! Mia Bellaspica. And for Spica, I believe that's her first points of the game. And she gets the steal on the other end. Spica now slows it down, finds Grace Goodenough. Kaya Jones finds Goodenough back inside the paint. Jumper off the backboard and in. Grace Goodenough, and that'll force Coach Tethny Carrillo to call a timeout. 30-second timeout as the Hawks get 6 quick points here to open up the fourth quarter. And they're up by 12 now, 56-44. We'll keep it here. Only 2 more timeouts for Dominican. And with some of the foul trouble, the Hawks can continue to go to the paint and draw more of those fouls, go to the line. Now, the downside of that is the Hawks haven't been super clean from the free throw line. Let's take a look at their team stats as far as free throw percentage is concerned. And the Hawks shooting 56.3% from the free throw line, 9 of 16. Dominican 6 of 10, only 60%. So neither team's actually lighting it up from the free throw line, but the Hawks definitely getting more opportunities with the foul situation Dominican is in. And we get an offensive foul now. And that's going to go on Chenoa Moss. And for Moss, that's her third. So for Dominican, Ayaderi with 3, Chenoa Moss with 3, Melissa Gomez with 3, and Leah Saunders with 3. And that's the second team foul in the fourth quarter for Dominican. Spica brings the ball up court. Over on the far side, she'll cut inside the paint. Finds Chirilla, who spins inside the lane, lays it off the glass, no good. Grace Goodenough had it, lost it, and bringing it back down is Melissa Gomez. Gomez with the stutter step, then drives the paint, draws the foul. Good job by Gomez with the stutter step. And then getting the foul is Julia Bucci. That's Bucci's third, team's first of the fourth quarter. The Hawks up 56-44. And now the officials are going to confer because The initial call was a foul on the floor, and that's what Coach Sane was talking to the officials, and that's what it's going to be. So it's not a shooting foul. It'll be a foul on the floor, and Dominican will inbound. Ali Sillo into the game for Julia Bucci, who picked up her third foul. She'll head to the bench. And inbounding will be Leah Saunders. Saunders looking for an opening. She'll get it up high to Chenoa Moss, top of the arc. Now Gajchovska. Oh, pull-up jumper at the left elbow is good. Cuts the Dominican deficit to 10. 8 points for Gajchovska. Mia Bella Spica picks up her dribble, finds Chirilla off the glass and in. Nice pass by Spica, and nice follow-up there from Chloe Chirilla. Chirilla now with 18 points. Gajchovska, calling her Gajchovska, stolen away. Mia Bella Spica, another steal. Finds Jones. Near corner three-pointer, Ali Sillo off the iron, no good. Oh, and then Chloe Chirilla's there to gather up the rebound and score. She's got 20. Chloe Chirilla does. And let's see how she's doing rebound-wise. Hawks 60-46, 14-point lead with 7:06 to go. Cross-court pass to Jones as Saunders flashed like she was going for the steal. They'll kick it over to Goodenough. Baseline jumper, no good. She was short, thought she was fouled, or the follow through she got hurt. We'll have substitutions for both teams here at the next opportunity. Is down low is Melissa Gomez, and she lays it in. And we're going to get a timeout called by the Scarlet Hawks, 30-second timeout on the way. So we'll get up to date on the stats here. Oh, that's men's basketball. Don't want that. Already have that tab open. Here we go. All right, so for Chloe Chirilla, she has 7 rebounds to go along with her 20 points. Barrett Rusing up to 10. And Mia Bella Spica, 3 rebounds, has a steal. 3 steals for Julia Bucci. The only thing Chloe would want to clean up 5 turnovers, but when she's scoring 20 and pulling down double-digit rebounds, so potential double-double. Kick over to Bucci. Go over to Camden Joko. 3-pointer off the back of the iron, no good. Rebound, Millicent. Now here's Melissa Gomez, fakes the 3. Over to Ayaderi. Ayaderi switches hands. Shields off of Joko, lays it off the iron, no good. Hallie Williams with the rebound. Camden Joko up court to Barrett Rusing. Rusing swings it all the way over to Julia Bucci, who fakes the 3, drives it off the glass, no good. Bucci gets her own rebound and scores. Julia Bucci follows up her own shot and gets the rebound bucket. 62-48, Hawks up with 5:38 to go. Here's Danielle Washington. Washington in the paint, dishes it out. Finds Gomez, pull-up jumper, no good. Rebound Williams. Over to Joko. Oh, trying to find Ali Sillo. She wasn't ready for it. Would have been the right play, but she got to make recognition there and make sure the receiver is ready. as Gomez will check out for the Stars. And checking in for Dominican. Trying to see who came in. I think Gajkowska came back in. Danielle Washington with the layup, no good. Hallie Williams with another rebound. As Williams now Rusing stops, throws it off the glass, no good. Rebound kicks out to Danielle Washington. And she finds Ayaderi. Up high, Millison. Caitlin Millison inside the paint to Gajkowska. Or no, check that. That was Leah Saunders. Gets the bucket, 62-50, 12-point lead for the Hawks. Saunders has 11 for Dominican. Now Joko kicking it to Silo near corner. She'll bring it up high, top of the arc, feeds it into Rusing. Throws it off the glass, no good, too strong. And grabbing the rebound is Ayaderi. Derry loses the handle but picks it back up. Cross-court pass finds Gajkowska. Gajkowska picks up her dribble, finds Millison. Caitlin Millison for three. No good. Rebound, Julia Bucci. Hands it to Rusing. Rusing will slow it down, bring it up court. Rusing eludes Gajkowska, kicks it to Bucci. Up high to Joko. Three-pointer. In and out, no good. Millison with the rebound. Look good on the way, but just in and out. And now Danielle Washington. She'll shoot a three. No good. Rebound, Hallie Williams. Three subs getting ready to come in for Illinois Tech. Goodenough, Chirilla, and Kaya Jones as Coach Carissa Sain will call a timeout. And I believe it's a 30-second timeout. Coming in for Dominican after the timeout will be number 11, Maya Kasaboski, freshman shooting forward from Amro, Wisconsin. She'll check in with Dominican trailing by 12. Also, Coach Sain wanted to use that timeout to get her substitutions in. So we'll give a recap of the players on the court when they come back out for both teams. Illinois Tech on top 62-50 with 3:26 to go here in the fourth quarter. For the Hawks, it's Joko, Bucci, Jones, Goodenough, and Chirilla. And for Dominican, it's Washington, Saunders, Derry, Williams, and as I mentioned, Maya Kasaboski, who checked in for the Stars. Illinois Tech ball. Camden Joko. Up high to Kaya Jones. Grace Goodenough, right elbow, spins into the paint and has her shot blocked. That might have been Kasaboski with the block. So she makes an immediate impact. Now Washington will bring it up. Picks up her dribble. Finds Saunders on the far side. She'll drive the baseline. Euro step there and misses the up and under. Goodenough with the rebound. Here's Camden Joko with 2:50 to go in the final quarter. Potentially final quarter, I should say. Chloe Chirilla drives to the basket and is fouled. And that's going to be on Nia Williams. For Williams, that is her first, team's third of the third quarter. It's a shooting foul for Chloe Chirilla, looking to add on to her team high 20. First one on the way from Chloe is good. So Chloe Chirilla up to 21. And the second one is good. We would have had an early in the paint there by Kasaboski. But with the basket, the Hawks are up by 14. Far near corner three, no good from Ayaderi. Rebound Bucci. Joko kicks it to Kaya Jones. Now Chloe Chirilla with the layup. Had the ball swiped away, but getting the foul will be Saunders. And Saunders, that's her fourth foul. And the team's fourth. Barrett Rusing checks in for Julia Bucci. To the line to shoot two, Chloe Chirilla again. First one from Chloe. Off the back of the iron, no good. Chirilla looking to give the Hawks a 15-point advantage with 2:27 to go in the fourth. Second free throw on the way is good. Chirilla now with 23 points. Leads all scorers as Leah Saunders brings it up, finds Aya Derry, who drives the paint and brings it back out. Swings it over to the near side. Danielle Washington fakes the three, drives the baseline, finds Nia Williams. Williams drives in and lays it off the glass, no good. Rebound Kaya Jones, finds Camden Joko. Joko, cross midcourt, gets inside, picks up the dribble, tried to get it to Rusing and then pulled it back. Now Kaya Jones inside, splits a pair of defenders and gets fouled on her way to the basket. And that might be on Leah Saunders, and that's her fifth foul. So Saunders fouls out, and it'll be a shooting foul for Kaya Jones. That's also the 15th foul for Dominican, so the Hawks will be in the bonus the rest of the way. Melissa Gomez will check in for Saunders, and Kaya Jones will shoot a pair. Kaya Jones first on the way is good. And Kaya Jones, her third point. 66-50, Illinois Tech on top. Second one coming from Jones. And she connects on both. Hawks up by 17, 67-50. Here's Danielle Washington for Dominican. Top of the arc three-pointer, no good. She fell down, thought there was some contact there between Washington and Jones, none forthcoming, and the ball will be Illinois Tech's ball. And we're going to get another timeout called by Dominican. This one will be a 30-second timeout. And one timeout remaining for Coach Tethny Carrillo and the Stars. Minute 40 to go, Illinois Tech on top, 67-50. Good back-to-back games for the Scarlet Hawks. They had a rough go of it in Rockford last Wednesday. They came out, had a good victory against Alverno on Saturday. Following that up with a good effort against Dominican here tonight at the Keating Center, which will be important because the Hawks travel to St. Norbert on Saturday, so it's always a tough go when you play the Green Knights, especially up in De Pere. So getting a couple conference victories before you head north is always a good thing. And the Hawks looking to improve their NAC record to 3-4 and 7-9 overall. And we're going to get a foul on Dominican. And it's on Aya Derry, and for Aya Derry, that's her fourth. Hawks are in the bonus, so shooting a pair will be Camden Joko, looking to add to her 15 points. First one from Joko, no good. Cam looking to convert on the second. Second one on the way is good. Camden Joko, 16 points. Hawks up 68-50. Here's Danielle Washington, kicks it near side Aya Derry. Up high to Washington, fakes, gets inside the paint. Far side over to Kasabuski, and she hits a far side three, cutting the Dominican deficit to 15 points. Camden Joko getting pressured, had the ball stolen away. And then we get a jump ball and possession to Illinois Tech. So Camden tapping her chest there as she knew it was her turnover, but she also got the jump ball to get the ball back. So evens out there, but the Hawks got to get this inbound in. Kaya Jones being double teamed. And then up to Camden Joko. And what do we get here? We get a turnover for the Hawks. Oh, turnover by the Hawks. Minute 6 remaining. Danielle Washington for Dominican. Kicks it to Ayaderi. Spins into the paint and finds Melissa Gomez up high. Gomez with 10 points, just under her season average. Ayaderi drives off the glass and in. Ayaderi, that's her 4th point. Dominican now trailing by 13, 68-55 with 42 seconds remaining. Now the Hawks will slow it down. 37 seconds remaining on the game clock. Camden Joko up high to Kaya Jones. 13 seconds on the shot clock. 10 seconds now. Chloe Chirilla, she'll bring it inside the paint. Lays it off the glass. Tried to, but Nia Williams with the block. 19 seconds to go. Kasabuski throws it inside the paint. And Melissa Gomez misses the basket. Might have been blocked. Rusin gets the rebound. Now Chirilla. And she's fouled there by Melissa Gomez. With 3 seconds remaining, Chirilla will go to the line. And for Gomez, that's her 4th. Hawks up by 13. And Chloe Chirilla with a chance to maybe get up to her jersey number here. First one has to connect. And it does. 24 points for the junior from Highland, Indiana. Looking to make it a jersey 25 with the second attempt on the way. No good. So close. But 24 points nonetheless for Chloe Chirilla, leading the Hawks in scoring once more. And the Hawks back-to-back victories on home court, back-to-back conference victories. 69-55 over the Dominican Stars. And again, for the Hawks, they moved their record to 7-9 overall, 3-4 in the Northern Athletics Collegiate Conference. And for Dominican, they fall to 5-11 overall and 1-6 in conference play. Chloe Chirilla, your leading scorer for the Scarlet Hawks, as she finishes with 24 points. Camden Joko with 16. Barrett Rusing, your leading rebounder for the Scarlet Hawks, with 11. For Dominican, your leading scorer for the Stars, 11 points for Leah Saunders, 10 points for Melissa Gomez. Leading rebounder for Dominican with 5 is Aya Derry. Final score from the Keating Center, Illinois Tech 69 and Dominican 55. Illinois Tech will play on Saturday, head up to St. Norbert, where a 3:15 game against the Green Knights. Let's do a final check-in on Illinois Tech men's basketball. And they trail 78-56 with 1:11 to go in River Forest against Dominican. So the men will fall to 3-13 overall. Dominican men will improve to 5-11. But here, the women defeat Dominican by the score of 69-55. And that'll do it here from the Keating Center. Our next game at the Keating Center will be next Wednesday night. Actually, no, I checked that. It'll be next Tuesday night. Men's volleyball will take on Judson at the Keating Center at 7 p.m. And then next Wednesday, Illinois Tech men's basketball will be back on the court to take on Concordia, Wisconsin, 7 p.m., right back here on the Scarlet Hawks Broadcast Network. Final score, Illinois Tech women 69, Dominican 55. This has been Eric Willowhite for the Scarlet Hawks Broadcast Network. So long until next time.